So some of the changes that I'm implementing since coming to the Covenant School, first of all, we have excellent teachers that adore their children, that are competent, that understand academic excellence. I have added 5 new teachers to that pool of already excellent teachers. I've added 2 male teachers, which is important in elementary school for our children, particularly the boys, to have male role models in their day. So we're really excited to be able to have 5 male lower school teachers all together. And the other teachers have masters. They are competent, award-winning teachers, and we're very excited to bring them into an already excellent pool of teachers. Another piece that I'm doing is I am canceling homework, but I'm not really canceling homework. What I'm doing is I've extended the school day so that the children can do their homework in the school day with the teacher who assigned it, so that they don't go home when in today's society our kids are busy going to sports or arts or after school events, and it really takes away from the academics by having additional homework. So what I mean by that is that by time families get to doing this homework, they're exhausted, and the kid really isn't able to focus as much. So I'm pulling the homework back into the school so that we are doing the homework. The person who assigned it can explain and go over it, so we're sure that the child is understanding and getting the homework, and so it doesn't become a burden for the family. We will still keep close communication with the families. They will see these works. It's our intention that other things would be happening at home, that the children would have time for leisure reading, for chores, for doing projects with their families, not in isolation with all this other stuff. Studies have shown that when the kids don't have the burden of homework, that they actually come back to school more refreshed and more able to learn in a deeper way. So our day is going to be full and packed with learning, but that homework is going to be completed and finished at school. A couple other things I've added as we focus on the importance of authentic learning for our children. We are adding a school garden. And in the school garden, the children will learn the responsibility of weeding, taking care of that garden. They will learn about science and how things grow. Each class is going to have their own garden box, and we are tying in the curriculum to that box. So for instance, in 3rd grade, they study the colonial period, colonial Jamestown, Virginia. And so they will study what was planted and grown during that time. As you know, from Monticello, there are a lot of herbs and gardens at Thomas Jefferson's garden, and we will be growing those depending on each grade level, their curriculum. So we will tie that in. Other schools across the country who have used the garden, it has been an excellent piece for their school, a growing opportunity, but a real school pride piece as families come in the summer and keep the garden going, an opportunity as we look at community service to feed the homeless or different shelters, to take the food from the Covenant School that will be grown to these different places. We also are going to have a school store where our children will have the opportunity to learn about economics of buying and selling. So if they have a product that's out, that's been out for weeks and no one's bought it, they're going to learn the importance of putting it on sale and what that looks like. So these opportunities, the school garden will be for the whole school. The school store will be run by our 5th and 6th graders. They'll take the leadership role on that. And then we're also going to align all our field trips. It's important that we get our children outside of the classroom. So all our field trips will align with the academics. It won't just happen at the end of the year because now school's almost over and it's time to go on a trip, but it will actually line up with what's happening. So for instance, in 4th grade, we just spent some time planning a trip to the Observatory Hill at UVA, where they will go up as they study the solar system. They'll actually go up and have a session up there. So really exciting to align these trips with the academics in the classroom.